Board meeting to order. Today is June 14th, 2023. Please stand with us and join us in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, my name is Sal Mangano. I'm the chairman of the rental board. With me tonight are our fellow board members, Vice Chair Carla Bryant, member Maria Idisi, member Kelly Medwig, and member Mark Smith. For the record, member Mike Murray and member Vernon Shelton are both excused this evening. For the record, we do have a quorum present. Before we begin calling the hearing scheduled for tonight, I'd like to take a moment and explain our procedures. I will call the hearing scheduled one at a time in the order that has been published in the legal notice and listed on our agenda. There are extra copies of the agenda on the table below if you need them. Starting with case number one, I will read the legal notice aloud. The applicant or their authorized representative will step up to the podium. The speaker must give his or her home address and name for the record. All speakers will be sworn in by myself. The applicant or their authorized representative will be given an opportunity to present any information that they wish to present to the board. If none, we'll proceed to board questions. After board questions, any interested parties will then have an opportunity to speak. The applicant will be called back at the end of the hearing to respond to any questions or concerns. The public hearing will likely be closed after the applicant answers any final questions. Should there be any open issues on the application or items that need to be remedied or corrected, the hearing may be held open for a longer period in the board's discretion to allow time for the applicant to make such corrections. If you wish to speak, ladies and gentlemen, we ask you please speak just about the property and property issues only. We ask you please take a moment and silence your cell phones. I'd also like to remind everyone that this meeting is being filmed on YouTube. The rental board shall have the right to rely on any information that is presented by the applicant. If any such information is later found to be inaccurate or incorrect, the rental board may determine that any approvals, rental permits, or other actions previously granted in connection with the application are null and void. At this time, I'd like to call the first new application, 114 44th Street in Lindenhurst. 214, excuse me, 44th Street. Thank you. Dyslexia is kicking in.
Hi, my name is Josephine
Please raise your
Winter.
right hand, ma'am. You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Thank you. May it's your name and your home address, please?
Hello, my name is Josephine Winter. I live at 24 Gloucester Road in Massapequa, 11757.
Thank you.
11758.
Okay. 7-8, see. When you sent in the application, the town sent you a list of terms and conditions. Did you sign that and send it back to the town?
I completed everything that I was given.
Great, thank you. At this time, is anyone from the board that wishes to speak regarding this application?
No, thanks.
Thank you.
Anyone here in the audience wish to speak regarding this application? Hearing none, do we have a motion?
Motion to approve by Mark Smith.
Seconded by?
Seconded by Kelly Medwig.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, your application is granted. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Have a good
everybody.
night.
Have a good night.
Am I dismissed?
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, you can take down the sign.
Take your sign down.
Thank you. 320 Albany Avenue in Amityville. I'd just like to make a note that Marie is going to recuse herself on this application. How are you today, sir?
Fine, thank you.
Please raise your right hand. You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Thank you, sir. For the record, could you please state your name and home address?
Ira Sumpkin, 110 Sherman Avenue, Rockville Center.
Thank you, sir. When you sent in the application, do you agree to the terms and conditions on this property?
Yes, I did.
Thank you, sir. Anyone here from the board wish to speak regarding this property?
No, thank
No,
you.
thanks.
No, thank you.
Anyone here in the audience wish to speak regarding this property? Yes, okay. Just have a seat, sir. Just let you go.
My name is Rosalind
Raise
Johnson.
your right hand, ma'am.
Yeah,
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
absolutely. Yes, I do.
Yes.
Okay, my name is Rosalind Johnson. I live at 311 Albany Avenue, directly across the street from this property in Amityville. I just had some questions about it because they're already building a rather large apartment complex right next door to this particular property, which is directly across the street from me. And there are already people, I think there's 2 families living in the property already. We don't even know what the name of the property is that is next to that, that's, is still being built. And we don't see, you know, myself and my neighbors that I have spoken with, we're all kind of confused as to what the need is in having all these extra apartments when they're still building. They're not, there's no people there, you know?
Unfortunately, we can't comment on the property that's being, you know, built, the apartment building that's being built, because we don't. we
No,
don't know
I'm
what it
just
is,
interested
right.
in the need for more. Why is
That
there?
doesn't have anything to do with us.
Okay,
No.
so, okay,
No, we don't, that goes to planning and zoning and
all right.
those, do you know about a project on Albany
Who
Avenue?
could I,
Oh, okay, yeah, I don't know.
so who would I contact for that?
You can, I guess, foil it, or foil through the planning, through the clerk's office to find out who's building it, and then you'll be able to tell.
All right, thanks.
Mr. Chairman, if I may, maybe she could step back, because I just wanted to ask her one question,
Step back to the podium, 1 second, Mr.
based on something she said.
Yes.
You had mentioned something about 2 families. Were you referring to the property in question?
Right across the street from me, yes,
320?
yes.
You saying that there are 2 families that live in the property?
There is a family, I believe there's 2 families there, but there's been families there. They're very
Okay.
nice people, but I just don't see, I'm concerned about more construction and a bigger building and, you know.
Oh, there's a lot of it, I know.
Yeah, I understand that, and
I
it's
understand
kind
your
of
concern,
disturbing.
Yeah.
I understand it, but are you saying that, as far as you know, there are 2 families that live at 320 Albany Avenue?
As far as I know.
Okay. All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Anyone else wish to speak regarding this property? Hearing none, Mr. Summer, could you please just come up? How you doing, sir?
Fine.
I was gonna ask.
Is there 2 families living in this house, or is it
No,
one
it's 1 family, been there forever, long time, so no, there's only 1 family in the house.
family? 1 family, okay.
Yes. It's a big house, so there's a lot of people now. It's a 5-bedroom house, so
Okay.
it's a big house, but no, it's 1 family living in the house. If somebody wants to come in and look, I'm sure that's fine too.
Anyone else have any questions?
No, thank you, Mr. Chairman.
At this time, do we have a motion?
Motion to approve by Mark Smith.
Seconded by?
Seconded by Kelly Medwig.
Marie is recusing herself at this time. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none? Your application is approved, sir.
I have a question for the board, if I could, please.
Yes, sir.
On one of the houses I had before, 3410 Great Neck Road,
Yes,
apparently I put on my calendar the wrong date to complete the, complete repairs.
yes, sir.
There was one thing done, I spoke to Diana today. Is there a way to come back to the board and just say, to get that repair done, so I don't have to reapply for this whole thing?
I think we can make a motion, right?
What's the address?
3410 Great Neck Road. Everything else I've done, it's been fine, my property, so
You always work with the, you know, with your timeframes and all.
I appreciate that. It's hard to, I've so many I've taught to follow these things.
So this time, for that property at 3410 Great Neck Road,
Right.
do we have a motion?
Motion to extend till July 26th. Kelly Medwig.
Seconded by?
Seconded by Mark Smith.
All in favor of Maria recusing herself?
I thank you very much for your consideration.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none? We're going to extend that to July 26th.
Thank you very much. Appreciate your consideration.
At this time, we're going to the renewals, 23 Madison Avenue in North Amityville.
Good evening.
How are you, sir?
Good.
Please raise your right hand. You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Thank you, sir. For the record, could you please state your name and your home address?
Anthony Parisi, 812 Hampshire Road in Bay Shore, New York.
Thank you, sir. When the town sent you a renewal for this property, do you agree to the terms and conditions they sent you?
Yes, I do.
Thank you. Anyone here from the board wish to speak regarding this property?
No, thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Anyone in the audience wish to speak regarding this property? Yes, sir. Just have a seat, Mr. Parisi.
Sure.
Hope you're patient with us today, sir.
I like your shirt.
Yeah,
You like your shirt?
You like your shirt, sir?
Thank you.
Please raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Thank you.
Just
For the
have a,
record- For
I'm
the
sorry.
record, sir, could you please just state your name and your home address?
David Peters, 14 Campbell Street in Amityville, New York.
Thank you, sir.
Just have a couple of questions. I'm not, wanted to know whether that house, whether the whole house is being rented or are rooms in the house being rented?
Well, what I can say, I'll ask Mr. Parisi to come up in a minute, but when our inspectors do the inspection, they do look for things like that. They make sure that the rooms aren't being rented out with locks on the doors and things like that. So when our inspectors do go there, that's something that's on their list that they look for.
So should we assume that it's going to be one house being rented to one person?
That's how it should
One
be.
family?
Correct.
Is there a lease involved with the rental? Are there leases involved with the rentals?
Okay, we'll ask Mr. Parisi when he comes up.
Okay.
Okay? Yes, sir.
Do you have any other questions, sir? Any other questions? Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Hold on a second. Anyone else wish to speak regarding this property? No? Okay, Mr. Parisi.
Actually, Mr. Peters is correct.
Mr. Peters, I'm sorry.
Mr. Peters is correct. When I bought the house, there was actually some rooms downstairs that were being rented.
Okay.
I got rid of those people, and it's one family, and they've been one family for about 10 years now.
Okay.
I mean, some mother and son and daughter, yeah.
Is there a lease in place?
There was, right now they're month to month, but I can get another lease again. Yeah,
Thank you very
Thank you.
yeah. And that was about 10 years ago, Mr. Peters, yeah.
much. Hold on, sir.
You have to stay there.
Stay there.
Stay up
No, you gotta stay there, sir.
I'm sorry?
Stay at the
Stay
podium.
there.
Couldn't hear you.
At this time, do we have a motion?
Motion to approve by Mark Smith.
Seconded by?
there. Seconded by Kelly Medway.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, the application is approved.
Thank you.
There's a lease involved, you said.
He's here, yep,
Yes.
he's here.
Month to month.
25 and 35 Schmielek Place, Copac? How are you? Did I butcher that name?
Noreen Greenman,
No, how do I pronounce,
The street.
Schmelk.
Milk.
Took me a long time, too.
please raise your right hand, man. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Thank you. For the record, could you please state your name and home address?
Noreen Greenman, 25 Lamar Avenue, Millville, New York.
Thank you, ma'am. When you sent in the renewal, do you agree to the terms and conditions on this property?
Yes,
I see there's a legal three-family house.
yes.
Okay. At this time, anyone from the board wish to speak regarding this property? No? Anyone here in the audience wish to speak regarding this property? Hearing none, do we have a motion?
Motion to approve by Mark Smith.
Second by?
Seconded by Kelly Medway.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, this application is approved.
Okay, so what do I'll receive the permit?
You can take down the sign, and then the office will mail you a permit. And,
Thank you. Thank you
give it
very
about,
much.
A week to 10 business days.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good night.
Thank you.
411 47th Street in North Lindenhurst?
Yes.
How are you today?
Good, thanks.
You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Thank you. For the record, could you please state your name and your home address?
Yes, Lori Gregg, 319 4th Street, Lindenhurst, New York.
Thank you. And when you sent in the renewal, do you agree to the terms and conditions that the town sent you?
Yes.
Anyone here from the board wish to speak regarding this property?
411?
Yes.
Yes.
I would, Mr. Chairman. Mark Smith. Ms. Gregg, prior to the board granting your permit, we just have two things that we'd like for you to do.
Okay.
Remove the commercial vehicle from the property.
Oh, that's my son-in-law's.
Okay. And replace the driveway.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. All right.
All right, thank you so much.
Will do.
Hold
Okay,
on a sec,
thanks.
hold on, ma'am.
And then when it's done,
Just hold on a second.
Hold on, we'll give you an
Stay right there.
extension time to do it.
Okay.
But you have to wait till we vote and
Is
everything.
there
Okay.
anyone in the audience wish to speak regarding this property? Hearing none. At this time, do we have a motion?
Motion to extend to August 30th by Mark Smith.
Seconded by?
Seconded by Kelly Medway.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none. Ma'am, we're going to extend this to August 30th,
August 30th.
so you could remove the commercial vehicle and also replace the driveway.
Okay,
Okay?
okay. Will I get something in the mail
Um,
about the date and time?
We'll
no.
re-inspect it before that, and then we'll vote on the August 30th meeting. As long as the work is done, then you'll get your permit.
Okay.
If you
all right.
get,
And you don't have to come back.
if you get it done sooner, you could send in photographs and we could approve it sooner.
860 Farmingdale Road in North Lindenhurst. How are you today, sir?
Hi.
Please raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, I do.
Thank you, sir. For the record, can you please state your name and home address?
Gabriel Hernandez, 646 Center Avenue, Lindenhurst, New York.
Thank you, sir. When you sent in the renewal for this property, do you agree to the terms and conditions that the town sent you?
Yes, I did.
Thank you. Anyone here on the board wish to speak regarding this property?
No, thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Anyone here in the audience wish to speak regarding this property? No? Hearing none, do we have a motion?
Motion to approve by Mark Smith.
Seconded by?
Seconded by Kelly Medwig.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, this application is approved.
Thank you.
sir. 93 New Avenue in Wyandanch.
Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Thank you. For the record, can you please state your name and home address?
Mary Jones, 2 Swanview Drive, Patchogue, New York, 11772.
Thank you, ma'am. When you sent in the renewal, do you agree to the terms and conditions that the town sent you?
Yes.
Anyone here from the board wish to speak regarding this property?
No, thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you.
Anyone here in the audience wish to speak regarding this property? Hearing none, do we have a motion?
Motion to approve by Mark Smith.
Seconded by?
Seconded by Kelly Medwig.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, application is approved, ma'am.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, get home
Have a
safe.
good night.
Have a good
Good
night.
night.
50 Pacific Street, North Babylon. Once again, 50 Pacific Street, North Babylon. 50 Pacific Street, North Babylon. Okay, that will be placed on second call. As we move on, 204 West 6th Street, Deer Park. How are you today, sir?
I'm doing good.
You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, I do.
Thank you. For the record, can you please state your name and your home address?
Yeah, my name is Sanjay, and I live at
What's your last name?
776 Deer Park Avenue, Dix Hills in New York.
No, what's your last name?
Sanjay Jain.
Okay, Gene, okay, thank
Yeah.
you. When you sent in the renewal, sir, do you agree to the terms and conditions that the town sent you?
Yes.
Anyone here from the board wish to speak regarding this property?
No, thanks.
No, thank you.
Anyone here in the audience wish to speak regarding this property? Hearing none, do we have a motion?
Motion to approve Carla Bryant.
Seconded by?
Seconded by Maria
All
Adisi.
in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, the application is granted, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Have a good night.
Good night.
3428 Great Neck Road in Amityville. How are you today, sir?
Hello.
This is your hand. You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Thank you, sir. For the record, can you please state your name and home address?
Lucian St. Cyr, 3 Tippin Drive, Huntington Station, New York, 11746.
Thank you, sir. When you sent in the renewal, do you agree to the terms and conditions on this property?
I did.
Thank you. Anyone here from the board wish to speak regarding this property?
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Anyone here in the audience wish to speak regarding this property? Okay, hearing none, do we have a motion?
Motion to approve Carla Bryant.
Seconded by?
Seconded by Maria Adisi.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, the application is approved, so thank you.
Thank you
Good
very
night.
much.
Have a good night.
Have a good night.
249 Tremont Road in North Lindenhurst. How are you, sir?
Good evening.
Please raise your right hand. You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Thank you, sir. For the record, can you please state your name and your home address?
Frank Delaccio, 1596 Straight Path Road, Lindenhurst, New York, 11757.
Thank you, sir. When you sent in the renewal on this property, do you agree to the terms and conditions?
Yes, I did.
Anyone from the board wish to speak regarding this property?
No, thank
No,
you.
thank you.
Anyone in the audience wish to speak regarding this property? Hearing none, do we have a motion?
Motion to approve Carla Bryant.
Seconded by?
Seconded by Maria
All
Adisi.
in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, the application was granted.
Thank you.
I'd like to remind you, sir, that you're still under oath.
Mhm.
This is for 32 Hollywood Avenue East in Lindenhurst.
Yes,
Did you agree to the terms and conditions on this property?
yes, I did.
Anyone in the board wish to speak regarding this property?
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Anyone in the audience wish to speak regarding this property? Hearing none, do we have a motion?
Motion to approve Carla Bryant.
Seconded by?
Seconded by Maria Adisi.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, application is granted, sir.
Thank you. Have a good evening.
Good night.
Good night.
As we move back to the, Yes,
Oh,
sir.
of course.
Unfortunately,
Sorry.
unfortunately, you can't talk about it because the homeowner's not here. But however, you could email, if you want to email to us, email to rentalcomments@townofbabylon.com.
Of course, like you're the one person here for, and they're not here. Feel bad.
Rental comments at townofbabylon.com.
We didn't hear from them, right? Pacific?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, let me just,
Do something.
at this time, we're gonna go to second call, 50 Pacific Street, North Babylon. There was a neighbor here that would like to speak, however, they can't speak due to the homeowner not being here. Do we have a motion at this time?
Motion to adjourn by Mark Smith.
Seconded by?
Seconded by Kelly Medvig.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none. This case was adjourned. At this time, we're gonna stop the live stream